Yo, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. If you were thinking, should I upgrade my Mad God Overhaul Skyrim VR to the latest version 3.6.6? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the answer is in front of your eyes. This magnificent version introduces what is called SkySync, okay, which is basically enhanced volumetric light and shadows. As you can see here, it's very difficult for me to describe what it is. Basically, you know, the brain understands and think that these lights and shadows are pretty much real. This is absolutely insane, and if you don't believe me, well, just try it out. But not only that, in this video I'm going to show you many other things, so stick with me 1 second. I need to shit! Oh, I need to fight a dragon, and I come back to you in a little while. First of all, look at the texture of the dragon, how cool they are, and how freaking cool this dragon is. Look at that, how insane it is, and look at the lighting effect on these scales over here. How crazy that is. Okay, but you know, this is not the end, okay? Right, so now that the dragon is gone, let's continue our talk. So there are many other changes, for example, in the terrain and the landscape. This time, you know, I would encourage you to go and see, you know, the mod page on Nexus. So what else is different in this version of Mad God Overhaul? Well, you know, it uses the latest version of the community shaders, which is now at the version 1.3. And as you can see, you know, this is something absolutely crazy. And not only that, let's say one thing that was put back was the tree animation. You see? They move all around. Oh shit. They move all around, and that is quite cool. Where is the spider over there? Is there? Oh, you know, I can guarantee you that if those tree animation were not there, you would notice. This adds so much to the immersion that you have no idea. But you know, let's continue our journey, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about this. Absolutely stunning, and I'm not exaggerating. This is insane. Other things that changed were the rocks and the mountains that now look absolutely realistic, and as you can see over there. So these are a lot of changes that you might think they are minor, but actually they are not. They are quite major changes, okay? But let's go here in Falkreath and see a little bit what changed in terms of gameplay. So the amount of texture that are PBR have been reduced a little bit. Now Moise kept it for the weapons and for example the armors. Look at this armor of Sophia, which is absolutely gorgeous. The armor reacts to the light, and this is the PBR texture in all its glory. Look at this. So how crazy that is absolutely fantastic.
Hey,
absolutely fantastic. But that does not end here. We have a new object framework, which now I'm gonna show you. For example, I'm not gonna steal anything from you, my friend. So you see this cheese, okay? So, for example, what happens if I take a sword and boom, I can cut it in pieces, okay? And I can interact with my sword to do, you know, with the object. You see? This is something that wasn't there before, okay? But not only that. Look at this. Okay, so let's see. You see this bottle of wine?
Hey,
okay.
Now, you be careful with that fire.
Yeah. You see the bottle of wine? So if I put the fire like that, okay, that does a simple, you know, red flame. But if I turn on the wine, look at that. how crazy this is. Now we can give fire to bottle of wine and alcohol. It's absolutely insane. And let me see. For example, there is a bread. Okay, let's put the bread. Can I cut it? Yes, I can cut it. I cut it in half. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again.
Be
Woo!
careful. Look
See,
around
and
all
not
you
only
want.
that, I can
Don't
burn
try
it.
and
I can burn it. Look at that. Let's put it there, and we put the flame. And look at this. Look at this. Look, the bread is now burned. Crazy, huh? And what I'm gonna show you now is gonna blow your mind. You see this raw piece of meat? Well, look at this. If now I select the flames and I point to it, yes, I cooked it. I cooked the meat. Look at this. But wait, you can also interact with the switches with your weapon. And now there's no switch. You just open. Yes! So you can open the door with your weapon. How crazy this is. Oh, let me see. Alcohol. Ooh, look at that. Insane. Oh, but it doesn't end here. Plenty, a plethora of change. Look at the hair of the NPC. How natural they look. And the beard. Look at the beard.
What are you doing?
I'm just looking at your beard, man. And the fur. Oh, it's fantastic. This is insane. This is insane. Look at this. How smooth and silky the hair looks now. Oh, absolutely fantastic. All the NPCs have new hair. Very subtle change, but it makes really the difference. Look at that. How cool is that? Incredible. Look at the beard. Look at the hair itself. Fantastic. It's
I'm what you
just
call a soldier of fortune.
yeah.
Make me an offer, and
Look
I
at
just
that.
might fight at your side.
Look at that. Fantastic.
Hey, hands off!
Sorry, I'm just testing. In all honesty, if you are still in a version of MGO that is like a 2.5 or 3.5, I think that this is absolutely worth the upgrade and to start a new playthrough, because it is incredible. Nothing else it can compare. Believe me, nothing else can compare. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. We are dead, signing out.